song with some heavy funk in there, and I just really wanted to play it because I love it so much. And even though I didn't come from a gospel background, I didn't grow up in the church per se, I still really enjoyed a lot of gospel music because it has so much soul. It's soul stirring music to me. And so that was one of the songs that really tapped into me with with that soul.
When she was 6 and 7 years of age, I saw you crying and I saw you respond. But I was just about to bust wide open. You talking about being moved. Aretha, 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 Aretha is just a stone's length.
All right, what a pleasure it is to be here tonight.
Take me home. Dreaming and I'm thinking of you. Dreaming and I'm dreaming and I'm thinking of you. Dreaming and I'm dreaming and I'm thinking of you. Take me home. Hey baby, let's get away. Let's go someplace. Hey baby, let's get away. Hey baby, let's get away. Let's go someplace. Hey baby, let's get away. Hey baby, let's get away. Let's go someplace. Baby, let's get away. Hey baby, let's get away. Let's go someplace. Baby, let's get away.
You send me, baby, you send me. You do, you do.
You send me. Yes, you send me. You send me. Yes, you send me. Here's dance and experience. Yeah, from you. Here's
The Biggie Duets. Jazzy, Jagged Edge, Big Small. Ladies and gentlemen, I go.
here's ooh, boy. Here's dance and experience, girl. I ain't nobody's fool. Come, bump you.
HOTWAXX rendition of paying a tribute to our own Detroit's Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Celebrating Women's History Month here in Detroit, playing the music that was made right here in the D. This next track I'm going to play was a big, I don't want to say one hit wonder, but we truly loved it here in Detroit and they have reached nationwide. This track is by Vina Keith. It's called Watching You.
The way you feel brand new all the time. I won't go yeah. Oh, do for me, baby, like you've never done before. Oh, when you look at me, nothing don't touch the floor. Oh, baby, I've been watching you, watching all the things you say and do. If you give me just a little time, what I try to do is make you mine. Yeah. Baby, I've been watching you, watching all the things you say and do. Give me just a little time. What I try to do is make you mine for you. Ooh, take a chance on you. For my information, yeah. I wish that you could take my hand. In truth, if you do it now, you'll always be my man. Yeah, baby, I've been watching you, watching all the things you say and do. Give me just a little time. What I try to do is make you mine. Yeah, you. 'Cause baby, 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 you. Ooh, baby, you. Baby, I've been watching you, watching all the things you say and do.
It's a hit from
Give
back
me
when
just a little time. What I try to do is make you
when you play it in the right spot, you get reaction. And we're gonna play all kinds of music, but I'm feeling pretty dancey still. So I'm gonna pop on something here by one of our favorite DJs and producers from the late Killingham. It's called Keep On Walking.
just keep on, 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 yeah, 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 just keep on, 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 yeah, 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 just keep on, yeah.
She knew how to work those drums. Very creative. Detroit homegrown. Kelly Hand, known to the world as K Hand. And how clever for her to come up with the hand for her logo. Special shout out to DJ Skill Set, Shane, Rochelle, Rihanna, Nadia, Sauce. Special thanks to Daryl G. It's my eyes, ears, and all that tech stuff. Yeah, Kelly Hand is one of our own. Where's the crew? Where's Piper? Where's Zava? We're going to talk about some things, see? In the meantime, I'm going to drop some more songs. Let's see. What artist should I pick next? I think I feel like a little bit of Frankie B. How about that? It was we featured her last time, but we'll do some repeats and they were good. I really love this particular song. This is a very, very talented young woman here in Detroit. She writes, she raps, she plays instruments, and we decided today, right, ladies, that we're just going to take her under our wing, right?
Yes, definitely, definitely. I'm actually talking to her right now.
All right. Tell her jump in. Yep. It sure is. I love this particular track here. Writer's block, yeah.
Why you playing? Stop lying. I ain't your favorite. I really hate when you don't say shit. Fall back, pull back, cause I feel the tension. I used to do that shit just to get attention. Who reaching out? Who bending over? Who standing in the dark when your light get blown out? Who healing them wounds when you get chewed out? Who cheering you on stage when you get booed out? Get more likes than I ever expected. Text more text than I ever get texted. Show a little chest and I misdirected. And I'm saying to myself, I'm completely selfish. Oh no, I ain't never been like this. I ain't never been the one to droop. I ain't never been the one to cry. I ain't never been the one to lie. I ain't never been the one to slip. Never been the one to been on social media. Disappear through the sounds, make it easier. Man, I just wanna connect, but I feel that we lagging on some different shit. We missing it. I'm not the same, you not the same. Got the same drive, see me swerving, but on different lanes. We different pairs with different pains, but progression is a beauty. Everything in the world to gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, truly on the rooster. You're enjoying yourself as much as we're.
Bananas.
Yeah, that was Frankie P. So Frankie P is an MC that's here in Detroit, Michigan. She's amazing. I first encountered Frankie P. I want to say maybe a couple of years ago. And she did an open mic. Well, basically we do a showcase and she performed. Well, we had a performance, and at the end of the performance we had an open mic, and then she was in the open mic and she shut it down, and everybody was like, who is that, including myself. And so that was like my intro to her. But she writes, she produces music, like she's so phenomenal.
My introduction to her, we were over to DJ Jungle's basement, Spin Inc. And we just have a ton of equipment around there. And And all of a sudden, she just started programming everything, just making it go. I went, what? And then I realized she had the skill to even flow as well. So, very, very talented young artist here from Detroit. Her handle is I am Frankie P. You need to watch out for her. Follow her on all of the social media. Um, it's going to be large, and it's right here from Detroit. So, in the meantime, I'm going to move over to another unknown artist that you will know. And I've had the opportunity to work with her in many, many different arenas. She's taught with me. We've played together. We used to tear the Temple Bar up. She likes uh, she liked that booty music, and I like it too, and go fast. But when she decides to write, she sounds like this. Mother Sideboard. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so I understand that the voice of Piper and Ava, you're not coming through over on Blast, but they can hear me and I can hear you. So we're going to still be working on adjustments, but in the meantime, we're still going to play some music. And let me get a mic check from you, Ava. What you say? Okay. Piper,
Peace, peace, peace. Can you hear me?
say it one more time.
Can you hear me, Stacey HOTWAXX Hale, Legendary Godmother
Oh,
of House?
yeah. Let's see here. Okay, one more time, Piper.
Peace, peace, peace. Shouts out to Rocky in the building, Rocky's Reality. Shouts out to Mama and Gia. Shouts out to Hermit Kitty Cat. Shouts out to Aisha Ellis. Shouts out to Watch and Listen. Shouts out to, who else is in here? Arande's up in here. Yeah, shouts out to Detroit. DJ Stacey HOTWAXX Hale, Legendary Godmother of House. All right, so Stacey's working on
Okay.
the.
Well, then, in the meantime, I'm going to drop a Millie Scott tune on you right here.
Detroit legend, huh?
The sooner you give, the sooner you get to have a love of your own. The longer it takes, the better you come to know a love of your own. Don't you be afraid to give your heart. You never know till you try it. Don't deny it to yourself. And don't you be afraid to walk right on in. The door is standing open. You know I'm always hoping. The sooner you give, the sooner you get to have a love of your own. Yeah, yeah. As far as you go, you're never too far behind a love of your own. Don't you be afraid to shoot the moon. You never know till you try. Don't deny it to yourself. And don't you be afraid to change the tune. The offer's always open. You know I'm always hoping. Yes, I'm always hoping for a love of my own to shelter me from the cold. A love of your own. A love of my own. You're never too far behind. A love of your own. A love of my own. The traffic will always bear. A love of
What you think about that, Piper?
You know I love that. That is classic
I saw you
Detroit
just kind of grooving. It's
soul.
like, you know, I just text Millie. I said, you need to go to the YouTube channel. You're being featured right now.
Yeah, that's what's up. It's people in here
Yeah.
enjoying. I'm as we're speaking, I'm just like reminding people. I texted a bunch of people the other day and I posted on social media. So now people are like coming in. So shouts out to everybody that's joined. Malia joined us as well. Just wanted to shout her out. Jamila joined us. So yeah, shouts out to y'all listening.
We
And this
appreciate
is a
you.
this is a simulcast, you know, because we're trying it. Like this is what Detroit women do. We just try stuff. And can you believe we're here with the legendary godmother of house, DJ Stacey HOTWAXX Hale?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Where is she? Oh man, I tell you. My
Can you tell
text
us about the set that you prepared? Because I text people, but just for people that's listening right now.
Say that again, please.
Tell us about the set you prepared for tonight.
What I've done in collaboration with you and Ava was to take a collection of female artists from Detroit that have performed. We have some in the past, some in the future, and some that's happening right now that has been the sound of Detroit in various genres of music. And I thought it best to honor it Women's History Month, here, the month of March. And we did it earlier. Was it this month?
We did February.
We did it in February for Black History, but still women, so it was my idea to do women in music because I'm a woman and I like music and I play. And because of you, I had no idea how deep we went. I know so many different artists and I'm blessed and have the pleasure to be one of the daughters of Betty working with Black Women Rock. And these musicians are just out of sight. Which brings me to the next one I'm going to play is Idea. Okay, she sings R&B, soul. I've seen her rock. She will be performing at the Charles Wright on the 26th, Saturday the 26th. So let's check this out.
You're gonna come with me wherever I go. I'm never letting you go. It's gonna be great, I know. Well, I got some things I really wanna show. And we ain't got time to blow. Shit, I know. I never been the type to be afraid of nothing. Always been the kind of wanting to change something. And if you really want to stand in my way, no, move out, move out, move out. I never been the type to be afraid of nothing. I always been the type to want to change something. And I don't really want you all in my face, so let me go. What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? I don't think you wanna know me. I just think you wanna control me. Oh, what are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? I don't think you wanna know me. I just think you wanna control me. Yeah. Who has time to sit up under you and wait while you run off and be great? I think you need a new mate. I really think I'm kind of wasting my time. You clearly never dealt with my kind. I don't need no shadows to shine. No, no. I never been a type to be afraid of nothing. I always been the kind of wanting to change something. And if you really want to stand in my way, oh, move out, move out, move out. I never been the type to be afraid of nothing. I always been the type of wanting to change something. And I don't really need you all in my face, so let me go. What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? I don't think you wanna know me. I just think you wanna control me. Yeah. What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Really, what the fuck are you waiting for? I don't think you wanna know me. I just think you wanna control me. Yeah, yeah.
You thought that you was fucking with me, but baby, this is nothing to
Christian.
me. Because I move mountains in my, I bet you wanna know about it, or even how to go about it. You know I didn't have to use mine. No, it's not yours neither. No, it's not yours either. Can't leave me behind. You should keep this in mind. I never been the type to be afraid of nothing. I've always been the type of woman to change something. What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you waiting for?
Yeah. Yes.
That was Steph Chris. Join her singing. How amazing.
Mm-hmm. I just told Jessica and them to check in, to come over to the podcast and listen and hear and sing and all that stuff. That's right.
I want to shout out Esther that joined us. Brittany joined us. Peace, everybody. Welcome.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So what do we feel like? I was liking that idea. Can I play another one?
Yeah, why not? She's got some bangers.
Yes, you do. It's sometimes I'm out and I'm just, put on something like that, and the fans that come up, I'm surprised that they know her. I figured that just us and Daughters of Betty that we're most familiar, but it's quite a few people familiar with her work, and she's made songs with many people: Amp Fiddler, Marcus Pittman, Nicole Red, YG, Deshaun Jones, and she's composed some songs herself. But this is a young sister here and just very, very talented. And don't forget, you get to see her at the Charles Wright Museum March 26th. And I just told there's only 17 seats left. So you better get with it. Here's a little bit more idea.
inside out. I feel so unprotected, much more than what caught my eye. You're a transformer. I was paying attention to the sky, getting warmer. Now it seems you want something from me, 'cause I made you believe that you're falling and you're falling. And now it seems you need mercy from me, 'cause I made you believe that you're falling and you're falling. On thin ice, we tend to go faster. Pretty eyes, should have walked right past her. What lies beneath what we all see? Leap off and let's off. If we only knew we go cautiously, you still feel it after it's off. 'Cause you're the mystery nobody's trying to solve. It's all so rehearsed and everyone saw it all. Waking up in sweat, reaching out for me. And now it seems you want something from me, 'cause I made you believe that you're falling and you're falling. And now it seems you need mercy from me, 'cause I made you believe that you're falling and you're falling. Oh, you can't deny, too weak to fight. Asking me why. You can't deny, too weak to fight. Asking me why. You can't deny, too weak to fight. Asking me
We have so much fun performing that.
That music video is incredible.
Oh.
It's so beautiful. It's beautifully shot.
Better live, okay?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
To be able to
Hey, Stacey.
tell me something.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is, you're my friend, and we argue all the time, lovingly. But I have to always remind myself that you're actually like a huge, big freaking deal in this world. Not that I don't know that all the time, but it's like when you have a friend, it's like you and your friend just be talking junk. But like you have made such a prominent mark in the world, because Detroit is for us the center of the world, but for everyone else too. But you're the godmother of house. I mean, your history date, in music, dates back before the 80s, but you've been around here doing things like since the 80s, and you're here, you're world renowned, you produce music, you I mean, first of all, your fan base is incredible, extremely loyal, and you've moved into streaming now. You're doing all this tech stuff, but I wanted to know, from you. I mean, I have a question. I know your audience is more into hearing about music, but I want to know about how you got started. And I don't know if you need to like intersperse the talking with the music, but I want to hear from you because we're celebrating Detroit women in music, and you are our living legend right here with us
Thank you.
and our library as well.
Thank you. Ava, can we get your mic on? Turn your mic on. Can she turn her mic on? Because I want to play off of something that she's doing. If we
Yeah, can
can't
we
get
hear
to.
you, Ava? We don't hear you, Ava.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's that I love music, and that I love all kind of music, and I want to, as you said, been playing from the 80s, so introduced to it in the 60s. My brother's 10 years older than I, and typically, how the little kid sisters always following after you know listening to their music and want to do what they do, and they're thumping you in the head saying, "Get out of here." So, but I kept my ears open, and deep down inside, I always knew I wanted to be a DJ, but I did not want to talk. Now look at me. I talk all the time to keep up. Yeah. But it's it's people like yourselves and the next generation and the generation behind us that remember the way I made them feel. And I made them feel good by whatever I was presenting, because mostly I play positive music, but I like, all kinds. And hats off to Jessica Care Moore for seeing into my brain to knew that I like rock music. I had forgot that I did, but I came from that and I was doing rock. Like I'm a big Frank Zappa uh, fan, and I would go to his concerts. But so combining that fusion jazz, going into disco, then house, so I'm able to embrace all of it, and I take the feeling and the flavor of all that into everything that I do. And so when I hear some of the young ones getting samples from all these various types of music, I can identify with them. And I know when I may play this stuff for them, they think it's brand new, and that's okay. And given the opportunity, sometimes I let them know. Um, Hats off to Blast Radio for letting me do this feature. This is broadcasting live on Blast Radio / HOTWAXX. Along with,
HOTWAXX, can you hear me now?
oh, we hear you.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
we hear you
Hello,
real good,
hello.
Ava.
Sorry about the tech issue.
Yeah, I wanted you
Yeah.
to talk about what you put God, Mother, and it didn't have to do with me, but it was
hmm
just kind of a correlation.
I mean, it has all to do with you. An incredible, incredible influence that you had on me and many beautiful other women in music in Detroit. I think the city of Detroit is very special in terms of the work that comes out of it in relation to women identified beings, because of the way that their work is so deeply inspired by their own challenges of everyday life, their own identity and how it was shaped, their relationship to the land, their relationship to all the different things that they needed to come through to become their own parents and adults and just become who they became, and therefore providing a space for others like yourself. So when we picked the name of Godmother House for the program, that was crowning you as one of the most incredible people who've been working for more than 30 years, educating people, doing all the work that nobody wants to do, always being present, always giving the most beautiful vibes and energies to people. I just thought that it all is encapsulated in these three words: Godmother House. God in my tongue is the idea of coming to the most beautiful, most highest potential of yourself, which I think you truly present every day. Like, it's not even few weeks since we saw you at the Blast Radio, just like being one of the three artists who've been just like the most present. And it's just like shows how dearly you care about your work and your people and your fans. And the idea of motherhood beyond gender and beyond the body, I think is something that is deeply presented in your work, and also my lovely Piper's work, and also the idea of holding the house, having the house, maintaining the house, and being the host beyond all the boundaries and borders across this earth and cosmos, and now in the cyberspace. So I feel so blessed to have this time in this lifetime to spend with you beautiful beings, and to be able to just celebrate together and dance together. And this is what's special about Detroit, because you come from the ancestral and you're getting just hard on to the digital, and just incredible understanding of
That's
technology as an
engineering me.
ancient craft and beyond. So
Oh,
futuristic
wait,
and transcultural.
Stacy, Stacy is like the most humble person you'll ever meet. But Stacy, please just, it's not bragging, but just tell us about, you were just inducted, and this is a huge big deal. So can you tell us about that, please?
Yes.
I was inducted into the in Tennessee, in Memphis, Tennessee, in the Black Music Hall of Fame. And they have the displays of my history and stuff down there. I have yet to see it. I had planned a trip to go when the museum opened, but COVID came, and so it just kind of pulled everything back. But I've had several people go down and see it, and they'd taken pictures and sent them back to me. So that's so honored. That is an honor. I take it, I embrace it. I want whatever I've learned to live on. I want to pay it forward. The music that we love, and just all of it. So yes, that was quite an honor. They have my very first equipment I did production on. They have that on display down there. My very first flyers I had DJing cassettes. They have a gold record, a special design record that had diamonds and something put on it. I put out a song with Eddie Folks, and Crystal Gaynor's singing it. And yeah, I'm just happy to be able and to
Yeah.
do that.
That's
And
huge, Stacy. That's freaking huge. And then also too, tell us, because you have been around since the classic days, because we know that Chicago created house. We accept that as a truth. And we know that Detroit created techno. And you've been around since, this evolution. We always talk about,
Don't get me started on that one, okay? It's not about
well,
because I could tell a story that you
okay,
can
tell
use
us,
that
please tell us a
all to
story.
go wrong,
Oh,
and
wait, hold up. Before you tell that story, people have to understand there's a huge contention between Detroit and Chicago. It's always been this contention between Detroit and Chicago. So anyway, just so folks know.
well, I love to tell the story because nobody can tell me the story because you know why? Because I was there. And my memory is still working, so that's why I know. So
That's
here's
what
what
I'm talking about. You were actually there.
I
So
was there.
okay,
So
listen,
I
anybody
come up
that's listening,
I
this is
I
the
come up with
actual
my own
facts.
analogy.
This is the
So
actual facts.
and
This is the actual
anybody
facts
get
right
pissed off
now.
about it, too bad. Okay? So, uh, in Maya, no, this is a fact, and I will acknowledge that the first house track that came out that was pressed was by Jesse Saunders, who is out of Chicago, all right? And that's fine. But what I learned later is that Colonel Abrams, who is from Detroit, is the one that gave him the idea to make the track. So you know how artists fall out with each other and do whatever. And so Colonel went to New York and made Music is the Answer. And Jesse put out his On and On, but it was just doing the track. And I would always mix these together because they sound just alike. They sound exactly just alike. So, and then Aretha said, "This is the house that Jack built." And she said that in the 60s. So now where did house come from? It's back to who
Okay.
took it and ran. And so then our knowledge, just like they want to say techno came from Europe, and we know it came from Detroit. So it's the same analogy. It's
Yeah,
who
techno is
all
is a
around.
black art. Techno is
That's
an original black
and
art.
number one, it is black. So
And that's
wherever it
because
came
of the hospitality. It's because of how, that's a part of it. People come and you
from.
give them things, and then before you know, da da da.
Hmm. Can we get back into some music?
Yeah, let's get to some music.
All right. I think speaking of house techno, let's put on a little Tammy Lucas, right? Young artist, Detroit based. I love these comments on
When you walked this way before, I didn't notice, but now I notice. And when the wind howled this song, I didn't notice, but a structure noticed. When the clock ticked before, I didn't notice, but now I notice. And the plum so sweet juice coloring my cheeks, I didn't notice. But what a thing to notice.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa, that was beautiful. I just wanted to say that this is a little painting that Tammy gave me as a gift. So it's her painting.
really?
And I'm actually sitting at the place where the song was actually made at Tammy's studio, which is now my studio. So hello, world. Shout out to
History.
Tammy. Love you, Tammy.
History.
Hey, I just want to shout out some more people that came into the building. So I want to shout out Sanefaru is listening from Baltimore. Shouts out to Kofi Kenyatta in the building. We appreciate you. Always first class is a great listener. So and Dr. Truman Hudson joined us. So yeah, everybody drop your city in the chat. Shouts out to your city.
That's right. That's right. There you go. Again, we're broadcasting live on Blast Radio / HOTWAXX. Please follow me, and you can watch us on Piper's podcast. You can see us, and we're just trying to give you the good vibes and have it going on out here. So here's another little homemade, a product made here at home by female artists, and this is Stephanie Christian, that actually is the lead singer for Inner City, and I've had a chance to remix this here, and Kat Dyson, the music director of the Daughters of Betty from Black Women Rock, put the guitar licks on here. This is unreleased, but check it out and listen to the message.
Problems, you'll overcome them, there's no option. You're gonna rise above it anyway, 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 anyway. You got this. Oh, they say it's all over, but you won't break. You're gonna make it through anyway, 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 anyway. You're on your way. Oh, when you feel you're losing all your faith, believe. Even when the bell's about to break, believe. Gotta shake off all the negativity. Believe, believe, believe. Hold on to every ounce of faith. Believe, even if you're falling out of grace. Believe, gotta shake off all the negativity. Believe, 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 believe. You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it. When you feel you're losing all your faith, believe. Even when the bell's about to break, believe. Gotta shake off all the negativity. Believe, believe, believe. Hold on to every ounce of faith. Believe, even if you're falling out of grace. Believe, gotta shake off all the negativity. Believe,
You know, I get to do something just because I'm playing the music, and I obviously played the one without the guitar licks. So I'm going to play it again with the licks. I had so many versions, and so I'm talking about the guitar licks, and you didn't hear not one. Here we go. Kat Dyson, Play with Prince, Daughters of Betty, Black Women Rock, music director. I'm her assistant. There those licks go.
Problems, you'll overcome them, there's no option. You're gonna rise above it anyway, 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 anyway. You got this. Oh, they say it's all over, but you won't break. You're gonna make it through anyway, 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 anyway. You're on your way. Oh, when you feel you're losing all your faith, believe. Even when the bell's about to break, believe. Gotta shake off all the negative.
The message in this.
Hold on to every ounce of faith. Even if you're falling out of grace, believe. Gotta shake off all the negativity. Believe. 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 You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it.
She's in Australia right now.
You got it, you got it, you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
All right, I'm gonna take this down. You get the message. You gotta believe. It's important.
Hey, Stacey, I just want to shout out a few more people
Oh, come on.
that have joined us. Definitely want to shout out Cornelius, Alter Ego Management, also of Underground Resistance. DJ TJ, the King, joined us. My Auntie Dawn is in the building. Can we shout out my Auntie Dawn, everybody? Because my Auntie Dawn is a house head, and she was my first DJ. Growing up, Auntie Dawn played me everything that was anything. I always learned music from my Auntie Dawn. You think my music knowledge is crazy? I learned my music knowledge from my Auntie Dawn. Hers is crazy. We got it. Auntie Dawn, I love you. And shouts out everybody that's listening, even if you didn't come into the chat. I think it's Elisa. Want to shout you out, Elisa Pot. I want to shout you out, Jessica Hernandez. Shouts out to we got Black Cubans in the building. Y'all know Detroit got Black Cubans up in here.
Andrea's twin.
That's DJ Des Andres' twin sister.
She's got my makeup. Yeah, when you said Hernandez, like, wait a minute.
She's a badass
another talented
makeup artist
from Detroit. Yes.
From Detroit. Yeah.
Wait,
Stacey, tell us a little bit. I know we want to keep the music going, but some people joined us. We want to hear a little bit more about your history because, I mean, I know you're super humble.
Because I've been with me all my life, so I don't know.
Okay, let me tell y'all something about I don't know. It was maybe like 5 years ago or something like that. Stacey was like, "I want you to help me do my street team," and I was like, "Okay, boom." So she, because in Detroit we have the biggest, electronic music festival in the world. It's
and I'm playing it,
and she's playing it. She's playing it this year. She plays it all the time, and about 5 years ago, she was like, "Oh, I need you to do my street team," and I was like, "Okay, cool." So I went to go do the street team, and you know how you do street team. Well, if maybe y'all don't know, but I'm passing out flyers downtown. I'm passing out the flyers, trying to get people like, "Yo, want to come to this party?" Blah blah. And people are here from all over the world, like all over Europe, all over the world. And people like, nah, I don't want the flyer. And so I was like, "Y'all come see DJ Stacey HOTWAXX," and it was so crazy. Like this one group of Germans was like, "HOTWAXX? There's a HOTWAXX gonna be." The HOTWAXX, Stacey HOTWAXX, she gonna be there for real? I'm like, yeah, she's gonna be there. Oh my God. And they just like, next thing I know, like this whole like swarm of people that was going the opposite way almost were like just mobbed me and was basically taking I got rid of all my flyers. They was like, we coming, and that party was like packed, and it was just like it was packed out. And yeah, Stacey HOTWAXX is all the way that deal.
Oh,
You know,
thank you. Whew. Take my breath away. That's what I do. All right, let's get back to some more Detroit artists, huh? Let's see, what are we feeling like? All of the music is sound good. I feel like a little bit more Frankie P. What about you?
yeah. Let's get to more Frankie P.
Okay.
I said check 1, 2 on the mic. Yes, I spit, making pretty melodies like a clarinet. What I do, I'm the master. Beast, I'm the raptor. Number one at this, cause I'm the prime factor. I'm reaching the top to my lyrical pinnacle. Everything I rap always remains subliminal. The rhymes that I make always remains original. Empress of these rappers, aka the reciprocal. Failing's not an option, I always get it poppin'. See through these wannabes, fishnet stockings. I'm too distinctive, I'm not like the others. I'm warming up my flow like a kid under covers. An artist defining works of a classic. Working at my easel gracefully as I craft the picture clean cut like I slit ya. Gonna get my break eventually like I split ya. Don't like me or then just forget ya. Cause my notebook is my Bible with my pencil, I'm in scriptures. Yeah, I'm way too icy, but I remain hot, jalapeno, ooh, spicy. Too much button here, I'm steady breezing. Smile with the camera and it's not show cheesing. Choke the neck of the game and it's wheezing. Inhale, exhale, having trouble breathing. Verse number 2 and I'm still on the road. Trying to rock the nation like my man J. Cole. Always getting grain, I'm eating cereal. When all my jealous cats, I'm yelling out Cheerio, ayy. I'm yelling Cheerio when all my jealous cats, I'm yelling out Cheerio, ayy. I'm yelling Cheerio and all my jealous cats, I'm yelling out Cheerio, ayy. You don't want this and I'm here every day, cause I'll rip you into pieces in a lot of different ways. I am unstoppable, clearly unjockable. On the river I'm rolling smooth, my boat is unrockable. Little Frank, 3rd grade, a short poem, my first page. No sense about lemonade, elementary child's play, but here I am, 16 and nothing ain't gonna stop me. My young days I reminisce George Lopez, I got this. Born from a stereo, haters only trivial. God-given flow that I spit, ethereal. Not getting hated on, you not doing nothing. Somebody said kill myself, I know I'm doing something.
Yes.
Shouts out to Frankie P.
Yep. She wrote that. You know, I think she was 16 when she did that one. Okay.
Yeah, Frankie P, Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We did change the flavor again just a little bit. What about some Jasmine Sullivan? What do you think?
Oh, I thought we was doing Detroit people tonight.
I thought she was Detroit. She is.
She is?
Yes.
No wonder.
You told me on tour.
Are you sure she's Detroit? Somebody throw in the chat. Is Jasmine Sullivan from Detroit?
Yeah, find out. She made it in my
Her
Detroit.
voice sounds like she's from Detroit, and we'll take her. We'll take her with that voice.
Hey, Ava, is she on the list? Look at our list and see.
I want to say Philly Detroit inspired, but let's check.
Let's see here.
Somebody help us. Somebody fact check that. Is Jasmine Sullivan
Okay,
from
well,
Detroit?
maybe not. She might have accidentally got in there.
You know, everybody wants to be from Detroit. That's what it is, maybe.
Okay, so we'll pass on her. You know, because this is what this show is about. It's about the women in Detroit that make music. Well, we know Terry Dexter is, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we'll hear a little Terry Dexter.
Definitely.
Let's go.
First time I ever saw your face, think I knew right then and there you were the one, you're the one. Every other memory you've erased, and now it seems so long ago. I'm not the man I was before. All my friends, they just can't believe, no, that a man like me could just stop
With a little
running
Eric
around
Benet
and settle
sprinkle.
down. Always trying to get me in the streets. but they don't know the love we have. When I think about them, I feel sad. I don't give a damn about a thing. Oh no, baby, long as you put on this wedding ring, and wear it the rest of your life, oh girl. I just see you every morning. See you light up in my eyes. Oh, can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night, baby. Just feel this way together till the end of all time. Can I just spend my time with you? Oh, yeah. Every Sunday morning on my knees, giving thanks to God for what He's given me. Thank you, Jesus. I'm a man and a woman can ever need. On your every word I can depend, my love and your mother's friend. And the guys were trying to strengthen me. Maybe they can never do a damn thing for me. 'Cause I found the love of my life. No. The whole world, I'm your guy. You're my man. Can't you just feel how much I love you? I love you. One touch of my hand. Oh, baby. Can I just spend my life with you?
That's beautiful, Amy. You wrote it in Arabic too. That was beautiful.
And no deeper love than I've ever known. Hey, baby, I swear. Now forever for you. Just see you every morning. Every morning. Cause I love you, baby. Just spend my life. I don't give a damn about a thing.
That organ hit just right.
Every Sunday morning on my knees, giving thanks to God for what He's given me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
This gives me chills.
And other girls been trying to get with me. I don't care, baby. Maybe they could never do a damn thing for me. Can never, cause I love you. Cause I love you, baby. Yes, first time I ever saw your face, think I knew right then and there you were the one. You're the one. Don't never, never be like this.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you know who all the people she's worked with?
Who?
She's worked with Eminem.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Would you believe that?
I don't. But I believe you.
I was doing my homework and just kind of checking out, some of the collaborations. George Duke, Patti LaBelle, Simply Red, Eminem. That's right. That's right. I love this art. I love everything you do, Ava. It just she wrote that.
I love you.
Oh my goodness. That's great. Okay. So that's I like the music, feeling the vibe, and what do we feel like? A little bit of I
What
want
about
that
a little Anita?
little,
Definitely set this party alright.
let's do that deal first. Donetta Davis. She'll be performing with us. Daughters of Betty Black River Rock, March 26th in Charleston, right?
If you live and let some light in, let me take you to where I've been. Flying high, screaming for me. Lost is blind and now it's free. First time we made a deal, I showed you how to fly, you showed me how to feel. Love ain't easy if you know what I mean. Staring down the barrel of the love supreme. First time we made a deal, I showed you how to fly, you showed me how to feel. Love ain't easy if you know what I mean. Staring down the barrel of the love supreme. Come on up and check the view, like a cool breeze blowing through. Together we can reach for the sky. Inhibitions go flying by. Get lost is easy, I'll show you how. Reach out and grab a fistful of now. First line we made a deal, I showed you how to fly, you showed me how to feel. Love ain't easy if you know what I mean. Staring down the barrel of a love supreme. First line we made a deal, I showed you how to fly, you showed me how to feel. Love ain't easy if you know what I mean. Staring down the barrel of a love supreme.
Banana.
So,
Okay.
who was that artist again, Stacey? I don't think we heard it at the end.
What? That we just played?
Yeah.
That's Thornetta Davis, Detroit's own Thornetta Davis.
Yeah, Thornetta
Right.
Davis is so incredible. The music I know of Thornetta is she does this incredible blues series during Noel night, and it
Mm,
always packs out. Mama and Gia organizes it, and it's at the UU Church, which is also the Cass Commons, which is in so-called Midtown in Detroit. And
I like
yeah,
that so-called.
yeah, because we know it's Cass Corridor or whatever, but um yeah, so she always packs it out. Her voice is so incredible. We have Detroit has the vocalists. You know, we have the vocalists, right? Like
You have the
all the
musicians
vocalists.
too.
And we have the musicians too. And yeah, Thornetta is one of those. You know how they say, like, Whitney is the voice and Aretha is the voice, and she's like the voice. She's the voice. I just love, and her husband is such a great, part of her production team.
He's
And
right
it's
there
it's
all
really
the time.
beautiful, right?
I've had the honor to perform with her on more than one occasion, and she's a beautiful soul too. I'm gonna try something here. Can you hear that?
I don't hear music. I don't hear music just now.
Okay. I just thought I'd try it because I had a great blues cut in here, but that was back to those weird things for whatever reason they wouldn't upload in my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one because I had a great blues song that I wanted to play by her, but okay. So we just have to do it again.
Yeah.
Do it another time. We'll work it
Yeah.
out. Yep.
Yeah.
So what about some Queen
Which
medicine?
queen?
Huh?
Who? Which
Queen
queen?
Nadia?
Oh yeah, yeah. You love her now, don't you?
I do. I really do. I'm like, okay. I do. Let's go.
tell me you love me, but I ain't been feeling it lately. You say you love keeping me fly, but can't keep me from looking so crazy. Coming at 6 in the morning. Where you been, where you been? Who is that texting your phone? Just a friend, just a friend. Okay, my intuition never lies. There's nothing you can never hide. Already got the screenshot, so there is no need to deny. You've been creeping and freaking and sneaking like you'll never lose me. Steady claiming that everyone know we together, but you steady choosing. Swear I cannot win for losing. I've been out here being faithful. I always got this on lockdown, but that ain't been keeping us stable. So I guess I know what I gotta do. Give you a taste of your own medicine. Hey, yeah. How would you like it if I do the things you do? Put you on do not disturb and entertain these dudes. I'ma ride them crazy and you never have a clue. Give another guy everything that belongs to you. I'ma call up Brian, I'ma FaceTime Ryan, I'ma text Lorenzo, and I'ma leave you crying. Don't get it twisted, I can play this game too. How would you like it if I did the same to you, yeah. You don't like it, now you're telling me that I should fight it. Why you be out here playing the victim when I ain't no one who been crying? Why this shit up, I can't take it. I want revenge, you can't fake it. Wanna see the look on your face when I drop my clothes and I get naked. Not for you, but for him. Now tell me, player, how does it make you feel? How could you play me when the love I gave was real? I even took you back and you still had no chill. Boy, you ain't gon' never learn. Play with fire, you get burned. I don't think you'll understand till I hit you where it hurts, yeah. So I guess I know what I gotta do. Give you a taste of your own medicine, hey, yeah. How would you like it if I do the things you do? Put you on do not disturb and entertain these dudes. I'ma ride them crazy and you never have a clue. Give another guy everything that belongs to you. I'ma call up Brian, I'ma FaceTime Ryan, I'ma text Lorenzo, and I'ma leave you crying. Don't get it twisted, I can play this game too. How would you like it if I did the same to you, yeah. All of those tears I cried, I can't count the lonely nights. Time and time again I try. So when I turn into a savage, boy, don't ask me why. Ask me why. Don't ask me why. Yeah. Give you a taste of your own medicine.
Work it. Work it. Yes. Yes. I love your visuals. Okay.
I love it. I love it, Ava. Hey, I just want to shout out a couple more people. I want to shout out Kim Lee, that's in the building. We're in the Digital Justice Coalition together. I want to shout out Mama Soul, that's in the building too.
Mama Soul is here.
I think Mama Soul, you still here?
I love Mama Soul, you know.
Love Mama Soul. You know what? Just because we love Flint, I'm like, well, you know, I could kind of reel back and play play one of our Flintstones.
Dave, we love Flintstones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What, 50 to 100,000 people, and you wouldn't tell them that the water was no good, even when they showed it to you. You kept telling us that we could drink this water.
We need help. We really need help. Now we come in peace, intent to increase, restoring hope for the hopeless, and love is the focus. I pray that the message will reach far beyond them clouds. God, we need you involved now. Your spirit is needed, so this isn't repeated. Why is it like this a crisis? I cry with my right fist lifted for my brothers and sisters. These little kids becoming statistics. This is Ski experiment, like they did with syphilis. Honestly, I'm questioning if this was intended. What made you go and change the water source that Flint gets? Answer me that, Emergency management. Obvious fact, Your family ain't residents of the city affected. affected by your lack of concern. Inappropriate protocol, cutting your costs. What's the sense of saving money, though, when lives are lost? Now these corrupt cover-ups, hiding the facts. Had the mayor drink a cup and tell us all to relax. Then put that on the news, cause it's legal to lie. To the public and the media, we need a reply. Mr. President, your government is government suffering. Got a governor whose only defense is his incompetence. He could have stopped it. Instead, he said, go ahead. Gave him the green light, knowing the pipes were loaded with lead that were flowing to the ghetto without warning that the poison that was pouring through the metal had no control of corrosion. What you hope that we wouldn't notice. But thank you, Dr. Mona. Respect Virginia Tech for putting Flint on your shoulders and did it with no regret. Man, that water is brown. It reeks like rotten eggs. Our babies can't bathe, but the bill gotta be paid. This is blatant terrorism. Premeditated murder, you deserve to go to prison. And anybody with you, politicians getting richer. Babies getting sicker, hair loss, skin rashes, anemia, brain damage, not to mention legionnaires. What brings me to tears, the victims with the symptoms that won't appear till years from now. How you explain it and define it? It's cultural genocide at its finest. But be reminded, we've been fighting all our lives. The darker the night, the brighter the star, the harder the fight, the stronger we are. When we are. Listen, we also got a pride. If you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. The darker the night, the brighter the star, the harder the fight, the stronger we are. When we are. Listen, we also got a pride. If you don't like it, I suggest you break wide.
We have a governor that knew that toxins, pollutants, and eventually lead was leaching into the water and being sent into the taps of people's homes.
State and city officials insisted the water was okay to drink.
Shut off notices. You're forcing the people to pay for poison. We know it's not good to drink, but it's not good for any other thing but flushing your toilet.
My eyes are burning. I can hardly breathe. My skin's all rashed up, and I'm furious about it. If you want me to be happy, give me some fresh water.
Officials are urging residents to be patient.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for making that song, Mama Soul. That was an incredible.
I play it a lot. I really do. Just
Yeah, that song. The lyrics are crazy. If people don't know that, Michigan, like all the cities in Michigan, or the black cities in Michigan, went under emergency management, and because of that economic decision, the governor decided to switch the water supply, even though all of the scientists and his advisors told him that the Flint River had been corroded since the 50s and poisoned the whole entire city of Flint. And so Mama Soul survived that and wrote about it and had been making songs about Flint, before that time, and moved away to Hale with her son, and has since recently moved back to Flint. So shouts out to Mama Soul. Thank you for making that soul music and that great music,
And I thank you. So, how long do we go to? Long as we want, or should we wrap it up? Or
usually like
I got
between
plenty.
9:30 and 10, like between 9:30 and 10. Like, I don't know, guys, go in the chat. Like, you guys sleepy?
more?
Or
Yeah,
you
let's
want to do
hear
another
about the
20,
chat.
30 minutes, or how you guys feeling? Put it in the chat. So I got some love from Kimberly, says keep going. So yeah, I mean,
So in the meantime, I'll play another song while they put it in the chat, and
yeah,
I'm gonna reach back and I don't want to say unsung, but this is one of the most talented women that I know, and we don't. Well, I hear from her frequently, and it's not a person that's in the business that does not know her. And it's just great. She's just has mad skills. She's a writer. She's a singer. She does hip hop. She plays all the instruments. She just do it. This is Davina. And I put her song out with her too. I forgot.
When you talk about it, be about it. You gotta be ready. Oh, oh. Don't you see when you want it? Oh, you gotta do it. Oh, come on, come on. Do it, do it, oh, just do it. Oh, oh. When it's so good, do it, do it, do it. You just do it. Now do you mind if we say it? Can we just do it? Oh, oh. You've been talking for so long. You need to just do it. Oh. Don't go wasting no more time when you can just do it. Oh. When it's on your mind, you gotta just do it, do it. You know you gotta get up. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Yeah. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, put your mind to it, baby. You can do it. Now act upon it, go through it. Get up on the sand and do it. You gotta do it. Walk towards your dreams and do it today. Yeah. All you got to do what you do. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. You can do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. And if you believe, then you can achieve. It's so good. You can see it, you can feel, you can hear it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, good. You got to walk up to your dream. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. Put your mind to it, baby. You can do it, can do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. All you gotta do is do it, do it, do it. Walk up to your dreams. Do it, 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 do it. You got to walk up to your dreams. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Just do it, do it. If you wanna believe it, do it, do it, do it. You can live, you can live what you believe. Oh, yeah. Do it like you do it, like you need to do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it in the day, do it at night. Do it when you feel it, do it when you like. Yeah. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, yeah. Do it. Come on. Oh, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, what you wanna believe. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. Got to walk up to your do it, do it, do it. Talk about it, be about it, do 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 it when you like. Do it 'cause you need to do it, do it, do it, do it in the day, in the night. You can live what you do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it 'cause it's right.
Yeah, I like that. She had
You
some
know,
other
Davina, the way I met her, this was like, I think I had finished college. So it was a thing like maybe like 93, 94. No, I was still in college. I had like another year. So it was like 93. and like hanging out and stuff. And then she told me that she was making a record, like making some music. And I went to her house, and she had everything like her kind of set up, and she played me some tracks that she produced and wrote, and she sang some beautiful music. And that was when I was probably like 20, and I was thinking about trying to like manage artists, and I was like, oh my god, I would love to like manage this woman. And her voice, she had one of the most beautiful, melodic, buttery sweet, incredible voices. And then she did a song with Jessica Hernandez brother. Jessica Hernandez is in the chat with DJ Dez, and also with P Groove. My boyfriend is P Groove, and they produced a record with her, and her song blew up. She went to Cali, and her song pretty much blew up. So shouts out to Davina.
Yeah, she did several hits. We put out one called "Kick Children." We was just being silly, and so they start beating and say "Kick Children," because it's how they dance in the club.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. So we and she turned me on to so many incredible producers. She had me going to, was I going to Flint? Oh, she had me traveling. I don't know. I can't, but yes, it's just hats off to her. I hope that she checks in. I sent her the message and said, "Hey, come and check us out." So, what was the scenario online? They want a little more? Or are we
Yeah,
done?
people are tuning in. Shouts out to Mama Rhonda Green of Heritage Works. Heritage Works. If folks have not been, if you've been someplace else and don't know about Heritage Works, it's an incredible organization that teaches African drumming and dance, and brings in different amazing performers from the continent and all over the diaspora. And they teach young people. They have a company, and they perform at the African World Festival. And if you've ever been to African World Festival in Detroit, and you've been to the Heritage Works tent, then you've probably done a dance class, or made a drum, or saw some beautiful quilting, or learned, something about your culture. So shouts out to Mama Rhonda that's in the chat.
Hey, Mama Rhonda. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All right, we're going to knock out a couple of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Detroit artists, female. Okay. This song is called Freedom. Is a poem by Jessica Care Moore. Stephanie Christian is the vocalist inside of it. And Norma Jean Bell and myself, we produced it. This is the song. So we knocked out 4 female Black, I'm saying Black history, that too, because we Black, but Women's History Month.
Well, now you make me make it fire.
All righty, here we go.
Freedom is not what you wear or who you know. Freedom is not loud or pretentious. Freedom is kissing the break of dawn, your spirit touching the corner of a heart. Freedom is found in the lines of your palm, a hand replacing your soul, a believer, finding your tribe, telling your story, writing breath. Freedom is laughing despite the pain. Freedom is drinking rain. The wolf, the eagle, the panther, the wind, the student, the teacher, the hallucinator, the leaders, the followers, the dance floor, the new news, the truth tellers, the anointed, the dreamers, the hallucinators, the time stoppers. Freedom is believing in magic and first times and rebirths and revolutions. Freedom is knowing your own name, telling them how to say it. Freedom is the needle against the wax, the spin of the record, the sum of all your fears, retracted by your children's lives. Freedom is the beauty of tears. It's how we measure our life work, how we explore possibilities, take risks and live an unimaginable life. Freedom is never allowing them to tell you what you can't do. Freedom is releasing fear. Freedom is releasing fear. Freedom is a kiss in a crowded airport, a long hug on a dark dance floor, holding their hand when everyone's watching. Freedom is loving out loud. Freedom is the light, the goal waiting at the finish line. Freedom is horseback riding through the ghetto, sleeping in on Monday morning, telling your boss you are no longer available, no longer available. Freedom is horseback riding through the ghetto, sleeping in on Monday morning, telling your boss you are no longer available, no longer available. Freedom is horseback riding through the ghetto, sleeping in on Monday morning, telling your boss you are no longer available, no longer available. Freedom is horseback riding through the ghetto, sleeping in on Monday morning, telling your boss you are no longer available, no longer available. Nope, 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 no longer available. Refusing to wear the mask, or sing on key, or sacrificing yourself to serve. Freedom is never blocking the sun or your blessings. Cleaning your dream couches on your Detroit West Side porch. I'm right, I'm fighting, we all dying to live. We all dying to live. I forgive, start with yourself. You can't keep pushing silence out your womb. Birth is noisy, messy, a spirit awakening, crossing over. The way touching you makes my body numb for a few seconds before the blood rushes back in and the poem begins. And the dancers stretch, and the mics get checked, and the wine is poured, and the trumpet coughs, and the dancers stretch, and the mics get checked, and the wine is poured, and the trumpet coughs, and lynching is theater. Freedom is knowing the people behind the times are before their time in the future. Freedom is wearing white all year long. Freedom is a collective sound. Freedom. We the children of movement. We weren't meant to be still. We extensions of the earth. We're the future fathers of time. We're the ones they couldn't kill. We're the ones they couldn't kill. We're the chosen. We're the excellent athletes, the power suit, the fear, the pilots, the educators, the playground griots. We the freedom personified. We are free. And the dancers stretch, and the mics get checked, and the wine is poured, and the trumpet coughs, and the dancers stretch, and the mics get checked, and the wine is poured, and the trumpet coughs, and lynching is theater. We free. We free. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom.
Give me my freedom. Freedom. We got freedom. Give me my freedom. Give me my freedom. Freedom. We got freedom. 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 We are free. Freedom.
Now you know I had to make that beat to roll out the mix. Ava, did you go outside and start that fire?
Ava went outside and started a fire.
Of course I did. Happy fire ceremony. Happy, happy, happy. Bring Icona.
I love it.
She's over there burning, y'all.
Yeah, everyone was texting me like, "What is Ava doing?" So Ava, say your channel, Ava, because Ava has a wonderful channel on Vimeo, and I had the pleasure of being a guest on Ava's channel one day, and she does dance and art and just blends this beautiful poetry with movement and tech and video. So Ava, tell us a little bit about your name your channels because so people can check it out. Oh, but right before that, let me just give one more shout out. Shouts out to B Girl Mama in
I
the
saw
building.
her. Big girl, yes.
Yeah, Detroit's B Girl Mama, legendary B Girl. Shouts out to you. But
Pammy's
yeah,
in the
Ava.
house too.
We got a lot of dancers in the building. It's a lot of dance people here. So Ava, tell us about your channel and what you do, and tell folks how
Yeah.
to go check you out.
So, Forgotten Networks is the name of the channel. It's the remedial TV of Poetic societies for connecting all the networks that have not been connected all across the cosmos. And tonight is an ancient ceremony of fire that people celebrate all over the world. So I feel so blessed that I got to do it with you all, channeling live, getting the energy pouring all over me with you. And I just want to show you my equinox spread also on this beautiful night. So give you some flowers.
Ooh, I love those.
It's real nice. That burning, so that's nice.
Yes. So to love, beauty, and pleasure and passion, loyalty, and all the beautiful things that encapsulate the people I know and are here.
Okay.
Oh, and tell people where to go so they can see when you do your art.
You can go.
Type it in the chat.
Okay.
If you can't type in the on YouTube, Piper, so that they can get it. And you can say it too because she talks so fast, and especially she spells the remote part very different. So that's why that's important. Banana.
Oh yeah. So okay, so I see everyone is having some fun. Oh, shouts out to Scooty. Scooty McBee checking in is in the building. Appreciate you. Hey, if you are a Detroit artist, drop your art. Where can we find your art if you're here? Everybody, drop your Instagram or your YouTube link or where can we find y'all?
Yeah, do that. Your music. We have some really big things coming up. Some really nice thing that's going to involve community. And so we're open to all of the arts. So music all across the board, but along with dance and actual drawing and artwork and creation, just creating things that are positive, things that are good, things that just come out of your soul. That's right. So let's move on to you was feeling, well, I don't know. I think I'm feeling a little bit of Diamond Dancer, huh?
Oh. And she performed at Geometry.
Yes, she did. All right, big girl, let me see you jump. She was art, music, and poetry. Didn't she come in wrapped up in this thing?
Message for the DJ. I'm a house hand forever, at least until I die.
Can't move me without it, so don't you even try. House head forever. I need a deep house groove. I tap my toes to that other shit, but house really makes me move. Some people need hip hop, and R&B's okay, but a funky, laid back, sweet house track takes my mind away. So here's a message for the DJ that's in the club tonight. Play a sexy, deep, hot house track so I can move my body right. I want to close my eyes, feel it in my bones. So throw that hilly bumpin' shit. House puts me in a zone. I want to elevate my mind, set my body free, lose the stresses of the day, and feel the energy. So listen, Mr. DJ, send me on that high, 'cause I'm a house head forever, at least until I die. Message for the DJ. I'm a house head forever, at least until I die. You can't move me without it, so don't you even try. House head forever. I need a deep house groove. I tap my toes to that other shit, but house really makes me move. Some people need hip hop, and R&B's okay, but a funky, laid back, sweet house track takes my mind away. So here's a message for the DJ that's in the club tonight. Play a sexy, deep, hot house track so I can move my body right. I want to close my eyes, feel it in my bones. So throw that hilly bumpin' shit. House puts me in a zone. I want to elevate my mind, set my body free, lose the stresses of the day, and feel the energy, feel the energy, feel the energy, feel the energy.
Andrea House, we have to get you in on this. I just saw some moves Ava did that was like just
I loved it.
oh yeah. It's
I
like
loved it. It reminded me that I was teaching yoga class in the morning and I'm in her yoga class.
she did a reverse table. I'm like, I didn't know that. Like, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be I'm in her class. So next year I'll be on the video doing that move.
I love yoga makes me feel good. It really does. It's just the
Oh,
best
shouts
stretching.
out to Kenny Watson, beloved musician. Kenny Watson is in the building. It's a lot of people in a lot
Like
Detroit
that.
came out tonight, didn't they, Stacey?
Hey, you know, I'm really digging this. You know, not just because it's cool and the people are there and and it's good music and it's conversation and you don't have to leave the house to do it. Well, you're in your studio, but um, I'm in my studio too. So there is another artist that I wanted to talk about first before I played her track, Kimmy Horn. Okay, you're familiar with Kimmy Horn? I've been knowing her a really longer than I realized. And we didn't get a chance to feature her the last show we did, so I wanted to be able to play a track of hers. But it was some very interesting things. Not only is she a native Detroiter, she started her own festival down at the Hart, not Hart Plaza, the Riverfront. You know how we're constantly creating, and so there she was creating, and and she's more on the jazz R&B tip, but a vocalist. She sang with many of the acts and stuff that I know around town. And the one thing that I found out that stood out that just made me go, aha. Not only being a native Detroiter, she's the grandniece of the legendary songstress Lena Horne. Did you know that?
I didn't know, and that's freaking huge.
That's like right here. This is right here with us here in our town. I had no clue. I've been knowing her forever, but yeah, Lena Horne to be her relative like that, and that's just fantastic. So I must give major shouts out to her, the stamina that she's doing as a woman, being a native Detroiter, bringing festivals, and just she come from someone that was doing that as well. So
Love Kimmy Horn.
uh,
I've worked with her um many times at Shane Park. I used to be assistant stage manager slash artist liaison at Shane Park for maybe almost a decade, and she is an incredible professional talent that we have here. She's definitely a gem.
yeah, and just to add, just full circle. Um, I'm really I grew up in a Irish Catholic church. I'm black and I'm Russian. So all that. I said all that to say that Mike Cash, her manager, person that works very close with her, that we started elementary school together, and he's still a very dear friend of mine at St. Cecilia, Michael Cash. Yep. And so for I knew them separately, and then for them to come together, so it's just all meaningful, great stuff. Homegrown Detroit, getting it in. Here's Black Coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, truly I appreciate you're enjoying yourself as much as we're enjoying ourselves.
This is live. Kimmy Horn.
Now this happens to be one of my favorite songs. Ooh, it feels so good in the room tonight. I don't know if it's because of the cocktails I had backstage. Listen, they don't call me sassy for nothing. Whatever you need to do. I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept away. I watched the door and walked the floor. In between I drink black coffee. Lava hand me down room. I never know a Sunday in this weekday. I'm talking to the shadows. At 1 o'clock till 5. Oh, how slow the moments go when all I do is stir black coffee. Since the blues struck my eye, when I'm beginning hello Monday, a Sunday dreams to dry. Now a man is born to go loving, and a woman's born to and stay at home, she tending her oven and drowning past regret and coffee and cigarettes. Morning in the morning, morning in the night, and in between is nicotine. There's not much hard to find. Black coffee. Feel that old ground. You're driving me crazy. I'm thinking about my baby. Oh, you come around. Tuesday, just as fine. Black on free. Oh, sister blues for mine. It's driving me crazy. I'm thinking about my baby. Come back and come back. Thinking about my baby. Oh, yeah. To come around. Oh, my oh, to drown and pass regret. And coffee and cigarettes. Morning, My baby to come around.
That's one of the best live versions I've heard. Oh yeah. This
Yeah,
Detroit.
and shouts out to Zarina for joining us. Thanks for joining us, Zarina.
Black coffee. Okay. So I think I'm gonna play one more and we'll wrap it up for this evening. And this has been beautiful.
I've been having fun. I love the dancing. I love the improv.
Thanks for inviting me, Piper.
Thanks for coming on. We have to do this more
It's
because we
just an
still didn't
honor.
get your whole story. we gotta do more with Hot Wax. There's so much
Okay.
cool stuff that folks are that you're doing.
So we had to do chapters. But yeah, we have, some great things coming up. And, it doesn't always have to be about women. It doesn't always have to be about music. Just be about life. Um, that's what we do. Uh, Mama Heteru or Andrea House, we exercise 3 days a week from 12 to 12:30, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And part of what us doing that, we tune in to ourselves, and we started it at the beginning of the pandemic, and we're still doing it just because it makes us feel good. The same way this podcast I'm doing with you makes me feel good, and we hope to make everyone that's listening and watching feel good. That's the whole point and purpose of us doing it, to be educational, to be inspirational, to be something positive. We have so much non-positive things that are fed into us through media and news, but when you come into our world, we want to make you smile. You know,
Yeah, for sure. And
that's
Stacey, just for the people that are on my channel, can you give where folks can check you out?
ah go to djhotwaxx.com and go to events, and I keep that updated. This week I'm doing La Casa on Friday from 8:30 to 12, in honor of women. It's a special women's celebration there. And let me just read this off here. It's called Ladies' Night in honor of Women's History Month, March 18th at La Casa, sponsored by Markers Smart. It's just some kind of booze. I don't know. And ladies drink free. If they heard me say that, they'd kick my butt. But no, but it is, some kind of a thing. But if you come down, and I'm outside in a tent, it is a cigar bar. Hey, but I'm beating down some house music and whatever it is. If you happen to be a cigar smoker, it's 10% off. And if you come down, let them know that. Let me know that you're there. Let them know that you came because I told you. It's no cover. I just come on in. That's the next immediate thing I'm doing. And then I'm having the week from I don't want to call it a week from hell, but stuff stand on top of each other, because the following week, the Secret Society of Storybook Tellers is making a debut at Marygrove. And the title of this storyteller segment is called Love Hurts. And that's going to happen March 25th. Showtime, doors are at 6:30. Showtime is at 7:30 at Marygrove College, right up here on McNichols. If you go to my site or just anything, or just the Secret Society of Twisted Storytellers. And I am the stream team manager with that, and also playing the music. And if that's not enough, the following day on Saturday at the Charles Wright Museum for the Daughters of Betty from Black Women Rock, presented by Jessica Care Moore. So this is a really busy woman week. I welcome it. I I enjoy it. I bless it, and I'm truly not bored. Um, and then, you and Ava, we're constantly creating and doing things. I mean, we spent how many hours on the phone for the week? And we
Yeah.
did an hour and a half today.
Yeah.
And special shout out goes to Pammy. Um, she gave me bananas. She gave me bananas. Okay.
Thank you for that.
And yeah, so um let's finish it off with one of our big stars right here worldwide.
Oh
And
wait, Stacey,
oh,
you
okay.
got to play 2 more songs.
Okay, I'll play two. I was just trying not to be overdoing it.
Wait, you got to
I
play.
can go.
Okay, play this one, then I'll hit you offline. Play
I
another
hope
one.
I hope it's I hope I have it.
You have it.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. What is it? You
You
got to
got
tell
that
me.
Diana
No
Ross,
silence.
that
Huh?
Diana Ross jam.
Oh,
Yes, to forget about Diana Ross.
I didn't, I'm having issues.
Oh, do you
That
have
was one
some?
of my issues, and I was ready, set, go. And
Ah,
hey, and Daryl, he could testify this. This stuff wouldn't load up on my. I'm gonna play one
yeah.
song, and I'll get it there.
So we got to do
I
it. So
know.
we got to do it again because we got to
No,
get.
I know another
We
trick. I'll
can't
just.
do a Detroit. We can't do a Detroit women in music and not have our
Okay,
Diana
I
Ross.
got it. All right, I just have to do another trick. Okay, okay.
Okay.
In the
Okay.
meantime,
Okay.
um, do this.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Remember, I did that
That's
last.
my girl, Anita. A
Yeah, that
little
is.
Anita
Uh,
will really set this party up right.
Wait a minute.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I need. I heard one of the
Give
kids
us
playing
some
that for
need.
me. Anita, I'm like, what? Oh, this is so cool. But you know, it's just how we go. Tell the people, give them some news. Talk some stuff. I need to.
You need a second? Okay, yeah. So, well, in the meantime, in between time, um, I'm just really grateful that people have joined us this evening, and I wanted to see people throw into the chat who's your favorite Detroit woman in music. It's probably gonna be a long list because Detroit women are just some incredible music makers. But can y'all throw in the chat some of the Detroit women in music that you love like a whole bunch a lot? I
in
wanna
addition
see
to doing that,
what people are loving.
that's pretty cool. In addition to doing that, because this is a feature that we do, um, come up with something else they might like to see on the podcast or hear on Blast Radio, because
Yeah.
we love it all. And
Yeah, throw some of your faves in there in the chat. Like
mhm.
people you
Give us
love,
love
people you
backs.
Yeah, and maybe you don't know. You know what's interesting too? You might not know that a person is from Detroit. You might love a song and not even know that it was a Detroit person.
Or
Mhm.
But
someone
probably
worked
9
on
times
it.
out of 10 it is.
Someone in
What'd you
that
say,
crew.
Ava?
Someone in that crew, in that studio, had
Yeah.
ties to Detroit.
Someone has ties to Detroit. You're so correct. Somebody,
Yeah,
right?
it is. And that's why I wanted to, that special request you had, and I went deep trying to see who was playing the music.
Yeah.
Because it's always a production, and so in having the production, you never know who's playing the music. You just don't. So keep talking while I make these arrangements for you special. And what's happening in the chat over there?
Yes, tell us
Yeah. So
about the
far, nobody
chat.
put anything in the chat yet about
We are
their music.
talking woman musicians, songwriters, producers, arrangers, all range of instruments, dancers, channelers, healers, lovers,
Yeah.
bring it on.
Does she
Yeah.
have
Put your
reverb on her
people in
voice?
the chat. I guess people are probably just listening or laying down like,
Yeah, but
ugh.
even even though
Sometimes.
this is geared toward women, but we like music. We like anybody that's doing something positive, and so for that reason, just go for it. You're not just centered, and so that won't be for tonight's show, but we plan to
Mm-hmm.
do this again. I'm on Blast Radio /HOTWAXX every day,
What
and
time,
I
Stacey?
mix and play house music, but sometimes I do specialty shows. And I've played Gino Vanelli, I've done all Stevie, I've done all Janet, I've done all Michael. And it's just great to be able to share and listen to some good things like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
Stacey, what time are you there every day on Blast Radio?
No time if you just follow me and you'll get an
Mhm.
alert whenever I go on. I'm not disciplined enough to be like every day at 5. Don't work. Okay.
Yeah,
It
and
just
I
don't
get the
work for me.
alerts.
But
I get the
When the
alerts.
groove comes, that's the
yeah,
time.
but
Yeah.
you know why that works for me is because once this mix and this show will be up there for 24 hours from the time that it started. So
Mhm.
if you don't get it, you can go and listen later.
Mm-hmm.
And all this information that you had, and it's going to repeat. Well, not repeat. You can go back and listen to it and listen to the music.
Yeah.
So
And
I have to go on the other
Mama
side.
Rhonda says it's hard to pick just one. I'm not
True.
gonna
Well,
front. I love
okay, then pick 4.
yeah, pick 4. Pick 4. I'm gonna
It's
let y'all
okay.
know.
We
I
just have
love
to know what
Diana
you like.
Ross. I love me some Diana Ross. She got them jams. I like the 70s Diana Ross. That's my girl right there. The 70s
Okay.
Diana Ross. And I don't know, there's so many people. Who is that? Aretha. Yes, Drew. Drew's in the building. Shouts out to Drew. Yes, love Aretha. What's your favorite Aretha, Drew? Like, do you know the songs that you love? I love Daydreaming. Stacey played a mix of that like a little bit earlier. Um, but I love any Aretha. I saw both of her films. I have pretty much all her music. I love the gospel albums that she's made, the live gospel album. Um, just love me some Aretha. Who else is there, guys, that y'all really love? We last time we had Dorothy Ashby, we had Monica Blair. Um, I love Monica Blair. She's got some really, really beautiful, incredible creative music. Um, and if y'all know about the Dorothy Ashby, her music is just it's so beautiful and melodic and just soulful, just really incredible. But there's just like, I mean, if we want to claim all of the Motown artists, we could kind
Oh,
of
that's
claim
me.
Gladys Knight.
Motown.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say if we wanted to claim Motown artists, we could kind of claim Gladys Knight during her
Well,
Motown era.
yeah, right. But
Gladys Knight and the Pips during the Motown era. We could claim that. Is that okay? I don't know. Put in the chat if you think that's okay. If you think that's like a foul of the game.
you
I
you
don't know.
know.
What do you think, Stacey?
Well, I think that I've had a dream.
Mhm.
Actually, it happened in LA. Other cities celebrate Motown Mondays, and we don't. It's just crazy. And so what they have
Mm.
part of the selections is not just the typical top 400 songs that we know from Motown, but it's anybody that's produced stuff out of there. So the musicians, the songs, the whatever, you know, that because what is their name? Holland and Dozier
Yeah, Holland, Doja
produced
Holland.
out of there. So anything that that came from them, because that is
Mhm.
part of camp, and to be able to go into that, we had a whole slew of DJs that remixed a bunch of Motown songs and into house music, and it's I play them regularly.
Hey, shouts out to Drew Reeves. Shouts out to um Jason Stanton. And just wanted to
Yeah, he was asking me, "Where
Drew
is it?"
asked
Because
about can you rename
he's
the
listening to
cigar
it on
bar?
blast. He's like, "Where are you? You on Twitch?" And I just had to send him the link.
Yeah.
He
And
said, "Whose show is this?" This is our show, Jason. He is the music director for Deep Space Radio. Another see, and
yeah, Deep
he
Space
is a native
Radio. You
Detroiter.
have a show on there.
Yeah, he's a native Detroiter. He lives in Atlanta, but he produced Deep Space Radio, which is the home of techno for the greatest minds, and he holds that down. He's also a video, television, movie. So, yep, we get him on. So that's we're
Welcome, Jason
multitasking, and
Stanton.
that's what I mean. Is stuff like that that could
Yeah.
just be advantageous, showing off our Detroit roots and stuff.
Hey, Stacey, Drew asked about can you rename the cigar bar where you're gonna be?
Oh, say it again.
Yeah.
La Casa. It's on
Is that the one downtown?
yeah, on Randolph.
Yeah, like in the circle of
Yeah, in the circle, right across from
Harmony
Harley
Park,
Park,
right?
right,
Yeah.
right over there. And so just outside in the big tent. Yep, it is.
Oh,
That's what it is.
so Search and Destroy says Gladys can always get a pass. I'm gonna just say her Motown. I'll keep it within the Motown years. Is that okay?
Uh, hey.
He said, hey.
Oh, I don't care. I love them. That's my girl.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
I'm good with that.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, I
still
love
trying
her.
to get this.
And then I love that you played, a variety of different artists this evening just so people can see the breadth and width of Detroit women music artists.
Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. I love doing it. So, um,
Mhm. We
you
heard
know.
some blues, we heard some jazz, we heard
Oh
some
yeah.
house, we heard some soul, we heard some hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oldies, newbies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Generations.
Yeah, different
Across the
generation.
board. We went from. I think our youngest was. Oh, I don't know. I didn't write it down, but I didn't play our oldest artist. I did that last time. Remember, she
Mhm.
was born in the 20s or something.
Mm.
The harpist, and then I had our young harpist, but that was. Hey, we'll have to cross that. That was back to the scenarios and stuff that were happening. That
Yeah.
just work out right here. Um,
To be continued.
I'm still gonna take a shot at it though, and I'm just gonna try another way. Just see what happens. I don't know. We should not stop.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna do this,
Mhm.
and I can't be if a commercial plays, I can't be accountable for that. Okay, I'll wait for that. Okay.
She said she wants a man to always understand, but that's alright for her. Still, it ain't enough for me.
She said she wants a guy to keep her satisfied, and that's alright for her. But it ain't enough for me. Still, I don't care if he's young or old. Just make him beautiful. I just want someone I can hold on to. I want myself. All over his body, make him strong enough from his head down to his toes. I want myself. All over his body, make him strong enough from his head down to his toes. Now, they say they have to see his real personality. Well, that's alright for them. Still, it ain't enough for me. I need what the eyes can see. His anatomy. If that's alright for them, still it ain't enough for me. I don't care if he's young or old. Just make him beautiful. I just want some strong man to hold on to. I want myself. All over his body, make it strong enough from his head down to his toes. I want myself. All over his body, make it strong enough from his head down to his toes. Muscle man, I want to love you in the sun, oil on your body. Come with me, high in the Cascades. Let this be, we got this thing made. Lost at sea, hot in the desert. Stay with me, you won't regret it. Take this love so deep to swim in. Come to me, and I'm loving. Friday, from head to his toes. She said she wants a man to always understand. That's all right. Still, it ain't enough. I don't care if he's young or old. Just make him beautiful. I just want someone I can hold on to. I want myself. I want myself. All over him, all over him, all over him. I want myself, 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 myself.
Got it in.
That's that jam right there, Stacey. That was it. I just got a text and folks were like, "Oh my God, that was my jam."
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. So you said 2.
Yeah.
So let me drop this next one.
Yeah.
Piper can sing, y'all, in case you didn't know. Have her sing to me at least once a week.
Ain't there something I can give you in exchange for everything you give to me? Read my mind and make me feel just fine when I think my peace of mind is out of reach. The scales are sometimes unbalanced, and you bear the weight of all that has to be. I hope you see that you can lean on me, and together we can calm the stormy seas. When love's so strong and so unselfishly, and I tell you now that I made a vow, I'm giving you the best that I've got, baby. Yes, I tell you now
that I made a vow. I'm giving you the best that I've got, honey. Everybody's got opinions about the way they think our story's gonna end. Some folks feel it's just a superficial thrill. Everybody's gonna have to think again. We love so strong and so unselfishly. They don't bother me, so I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I've got, baby. They don't bother me, said I'm gonna keep on giving you the best that I got. Listen, baby, somebody understands me. Somebody gave his hand to me. I stumbled my whole life long, always on my own. Now I'm home, and the weary mind is rested. And I feel as if my home is in your arms. Fears are all gone, I like the sound of your song. And I think I wanna sing it forever. We love is so strong and so unselfishly. And I made a vow, so I tell you now, I'm giving you the best that I've got. Listen, baby, I bet everything on my wedding night. I'm giving it to you, baby.
Oh yeah. Ain't nothing like Anita.
That was beautiful.
Mm.
Thank you, Stacey. You know we love Anita, right?
Yeah, we do. We do. Even though sometimes she need attitude adjustment, I still love her.
But she's from Detroit. That's what that is. That's Detroit.
There's an attitude adjustment every now and then, you know.
You know all the Detroit divas got that
Oh.
that thing. that's Detroit.
It is. That's a Detroit thing, just like this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're like the other dark meat.
Yes. You know, it's Detroit.
This is my jam, Detroit classic.
I knew you'd get up on that. That's why I just thought I'd drop it on you.
If I find a way to love you, can I come and play? Can I come today inside your loving? I know sometime in our lives we both will fly high into paradise. 'Cause it's so very nice for lovers, and that's why I just want to be your girl. Why won't you just let me be your girl? I just need to be your girl. No matter how long it takes, I got time, baby, I'll wait to be yours. That would make me so happy. You love the life you live, and you will give
believing, believing in me. You know I love you so much beyond compare. Oh, you know our love is there just for you. No, just wanna be. Why won't you just let me be your girl? Just wanna be. Please let me be your girl. Just wanna be. Why won't you just let me be your girl? No matter how long it takes, I've got time, baby. I'll wait to be yours. That would make me so happy. Can't you see? You're the one for me. 'Cause no other girl will do. I've made plans for me and you. I just wanna be. Why won't you let me be your girl? I just wanna be. I need to be happy, baby. I just won't you let me be your girl? Ain't nothing else in this world I'd rather do than be with you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what's up. Love Anita Baker. Thank you for that, Stacey.
Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. I love Anita too.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for sticking around and tuning in. Shouts out to Yolanda McNair. She does an incredible picnic every year.
Where?
That's
When?
coming up in June. It's been in a few different parks. She's still organizing where it's going to be this year, but I'm definitely going to share. Unfortunately, her daughter was murdered by Detroit police, and so the event is dedicated to her daughter, but also parents who've lost children to police terrorism. And
Okay.
so she has a board, she has members from like all across the country. Um and I'm definitely want to let folks know to go support her and her event, because she has speakers, but she also has like food, and she also has different activities you know um for the the young people. And she's always looking for people to come support with like music, or just definitely donations. And it's I think it's Protect Our Stolen Treasures. And so Yolanda,
Okay.
if you're still here, please put your
Type it
information
in the,
in the chat.
yes.
you know but yeah, but I'll give more information as it gets closer. It's going to be, I believe, I think it's June or July. But it's always it's, I mean, it's a somber occasion, but the event is just really beautiful, and it's actually fun, and it's lively, and it's just really beautiful. So yeah.
Mm.
So what's up, Hot Wax and Ava? How you guys feel, and how do you guys feel in that are listening right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm really cool, and
I was just reading through the chats. It's really fun.
yeah, but you got wine. I don't have any wine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's Post, Protect Our Stolen Treasures. And so,
Yes.
yeah, we're definitely,
Stolen Treasures, okay.
yeah, we're definitely gonna be there to support her again
Mhm.
this year. But if people wanna, donate funds, or you wanna donate hot dogs for the barbecue for everybody, or you wanna, donate your services
We
if
got
you
carrot
provide any
dogs.
services,
We got
like, whatever, we get, I wanna hype it up because it's a really beautiful event, actually. Mhm.
Yes.
So
We accept flying candles, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, we
Mhm.
follow Piper, and like you'll post it up on your stuff, and I'll post up as well, as long as
Yeah.
I have information where we're placing on our social media
Mhm,
and
mhm.
stuff. And I'll do a blast show dedicated to it and talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be
Because,
great.
we'll take what tools we have and work it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this has
So
been great, Stacey. You've been playing all these wonderful Detroit women musicians. We heard a little bit about your history. Ava was here entertaining everyone with this incredible artistic dance and
yeah, she was writing
interpretive
Detroit.
dance.
She was writing Detroit. That's not women's history.
Yes.
Detroit in Arabic. That's when I lost it. It was just that was great.
Beautiful.
That was great. You know why? You know why?
Why?
This is why. No, no. I just blew my little thing when I was trying to.
Go, Stacey. We need tech
Okay,
people. We
rewind.
need tech people for the tech
Shit,
people.
okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me do it again. Here we go. You know why?
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Because
You're all I need to get by. You're all
that's why.
I need to get by. You're all I need to get by. You're all I need to get by. You're all I need to get by. As long as I got you, then baby, you know that you got me. Oh, oh. We got our love and some RESPCT. Oh, oh. Like sweet morning dew, took one look at you, and it was plain to see that you were my destiny. With my arms open wide, I threw away my pride. I sacrificed for you, dedicate my life to you. I will go where you lead. I'll be right there in a time of need. And when I lose my will, you'll be right there to push me up that hill. There's no looking back for us. No, it ain't, baby. We got a love that's sure enough, that's enough. You're all I need. You're all I need. You're all I need, baby, to get by. Yeah, get by. Like an eagle protects his nest, for you I'll do my best. Stand by you like a tree, and anybody that tried to be. Darling, in you I found strength where I was torn down. I don't know what's in store, but together we can open any door. Just to do what's good for you. I'll inspire you a little bit higher. I know make a woman out of a soul that didn't have a God. 'Cause we got the right foundation. And we're in the domination we do. Yeah, you're all I need. Oh, in me, you're all I need. Oh, you're all I need to get by. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I got you, baby, you know that you got me. Oh, got our love tomorrow, EFECT. Baby, you know that you got me. You're all I need.
Take notes. This goes out to you, Pammy. I promise this will be the last one. I'll try not to get carried away. But it's Detroit, it's Aretha.
Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be?
I wish I had wine.
Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring where my heart can go journeying over the shadows and the rain to a blossom covered lane? And in your lonely flight, oh, haven't you heard music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as blue, sad as a gypsy, serenading the moon. Skylark, oh, I don't know if you can find these things. Oh, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there?
Now that's the way to end the evening.
Yeah, that was beautiful, Stacey.
Aretha at her finest. And
That was
nobody
beautiful.
Wow.
touched that. That's why she is the number one singer in the world, Rolling Stone.
Yeah, in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta leave it
Shouldn't
to her.
like the clouds.
Okay.
Detroit. That's Detroit.
That's Detroit. Women's history in music, celebrated in Detroit, brought to you by us women right here. Piper Carter, the host, podcast. Ava, our visual and hosting. We thank you so much for spending this evening with us. Is that
I love it. I love it, Ava.
oh, we love this. And so until tomorrow, I'm going to sign off on Blast.
And then just before we go, for the people that just joined us,
They
you just
just
have your
joined us.
hand.
We still got people joining in.
Yeah, but I know, but
You don't have to set off. I don't either. I was just trying not to be too many
no, I
things.
gotta go to bed because I'm taking
Okay.
Ava's yoga class at 9:30 in the morning.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But
Right. Okay.
give us your all the handles. How to find how to find you, Hot Wax.
Um, it's you can follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's at HOTWAXX. Follow me on Blast Radio /HOTWAXX. Download the application. They're kind of making you do that on your phone, but it doesn't cost anything. But if you do that, you'll know every time when I come on, you'll get a notice if you follow me. And there's lots of great DJs on there. It really is. I That's all I listen to, and it's a ton of different types of music and stuff. But you get to pick and choose, and the fact that it stays up 24 hours. So even if you get the notice and you see that I'm on and you're not able to jump on, then you got 24 hours to get it. But I try to keep something up there all the time. And DJ Daryl G is on there. That's my partner in crime, or even non-crime. We go crazy. He's been our tech person quietly on the back, even with this event. He said, "Turn your mic up. Tell Piper turn that down." But we need that. Um, we need that.
Thank you, Daryl G. Shouts out to you and helping us with our test.
Yep. Follow him on Blast Radio as well. He plays. He plays every day, but pretty much at 10 o'clock Monday through Friday, and he plays jazz and some by various artists. And then one day he was playing. He did all Diana Ross one day. Okay, all the ladies sing the blues. I was going crazy.
Yeah.
So it's great. So we be very creative because we have this platform, and we're allowed to do just that, and so we enjoy it. Just like I took this platform and created Women in Music featuring Detroit for Women's Month. So, and then you took it even further and put it in the podcast. So, and now Jason is all over us to put it on Twitch too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah,
We
thank
just need
you.
manpower. We can get the event out, but we need tech power.
We doing all our own tech.
We need the tech power. Yeah, I got in trouble today with music because I had a bunch of music, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't load. But the show must go on. So
Yeah. And
that's how.
then Ava, give us your channels where to find you.
PoeticSocieties.com is the nonprofit that is working with body conscious modes of music making and also body conscious ways of creating legalities and agreements majorly in terms of movement, dance, yoga, and sound. So that's the main website. My own website is also Ava Ansari, and I have stuffs on Vimeo too. I'm off social media.
Thank you. And then on your channel, folks can see beautiful movement and dance and poetry.
Yes, it's all about trance and celebration and community.
Yeah.
She's
And thank you
beautiful.
for providing that for us today.
My pleasure.
It
I
was great
got the
jamming with you,
fire. When
Piper.
you get fire, you give fire.
Yeah, and then for me, for the podcast, it's Piper Carter Podcast, and we're out of Detroit is Different podcast studio. But you can go follow us on IG is Piper Carter Podcast, and our website is pipercarterpodcast.com. We also have a group, a Facebook group or a meta group, and it's Piper Carter Podcast. We're always looking for people to join the group because we want to get conversation going and learn about you and what you're doing, especially if you're a creative. Yeah, so those are the spaces to find me for this podcast. So this has been wonderful. I'm so grateful to you, HOTWAXX, Godmother of House, for this idea, for your presence, for sharing, for the music, for your genius, for your creativity. And to you, Ava, for your fun and your brilliance and your awesome imagination with using your body and using your ideas. And this has been, I've had fun. And thank you to the audience, our listeners,
Yes.
Detroit, and
Yes.
everyone beyond Detroit that's been listening.
It is. It is. We had quite a few cities check in, and this has been the largest listenership I've had on Blast Radio live. I've
Yeah,
reached
me
numbers.
too. This is my
I know.
biggest live audience I've had
It's
with Hot Waxy.
it's like really cool. A lot of people checked in. Delano Smith checked in. I didn't even get a chance. I was trying to monitor, but again, again, it's hard to be all of the things, but with our team, we have it work. So, and again, this will be available to hear for on blast for the next 24 hours. Will this stay up on your podcast?
Yeah,
On
so
your
this is on
YouTube?
YouTube, and we're also on all streaming platforms as well. So you can, check us out on your Apple Podcasts, your Spotify, iHeartRadio.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a beautiful way to celebrate the Woman Month and also the beginning of the spring after Detroit winter and happy equinox.
Andrea House is like, she can keep going. We have exercise in the morning, okay? We're at 12 o'clock. All right. Just gonna
Gotta wake up to yoga.
we will. We'll
Yeah.
be working. She said, don't stop till you get enough. I'm like, girl. Yeah, but I love this. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Sign
you.
off.
And thanks to everyone for listening.
You've been listening to HOTWAXX on Blast Radio. It'll be up 24 hours. I'm going to sign out of the radio right now. Thank you very much. Say thank you, Piper.
Thank you, Blast Radio, and everybody that loves
Ava?
Hot Wax as much as I do.
Thank you. Mamnoon, merci, shukran. We love you.
Okay, I signed out of
Peace,
Blast.
everyone.
Okay, and you'll sign us out of that